Good evening. Welcome to the Cherokee High School Class of 2024 Hall of Fame induction ceremony. My name is David Belleville, and it is my honor to stand in front of you tonight as we add to our institutional history with our latest Hall of Fame inductees. Our audience this evening is comprised of Dr. Birnbaum, Superintendent of Schools, Board of Education members, Cherokee High School administrators, friends, and family. I want to first introduce our Cherokee Academic Hall of Fame Class of 2019 member and current superintendent, Dr. Carol Birnbaum.
Thank you, Dave. And before I get started, I want to quickly thank the Hall of Fame selection committee for selecting some outstanding representation spanning from the 80s all the way up through 2012, which really is befitting of the larger profile of a Cherokee High School graduate. With me from the Board of Education, currently we have Joanne Harmon helping us celebrate your evening tonight. And I want to be the first to officially congratulate all of our inductees on being selected to the Academic Hall of Fame from the District Administration and Board of Education. Now, depending on whether or not when you graduated, I can't take credit for leading all of the district's teachers that were here when you were here, and maybe perhaps some of them inspired you to your personal levels of greatness. Yet I still feel an enormous sense of pride in learning what you've accomplished throughout your years since you've graduated. Whenever I venture out beyond our towns, I typically come across somebody that knows about the LRHSD and knows of the tradition of excellence, which is the hallmark of Cherokee. And more often or not, it's because they know someone like you, our inductees, who are doing great things in their town, in their place of work, in service of others that have come through the hallways of Cherokee High School. An organization as large as ours, my job, well, there's lots of them, but one of them is to keep us moving forward. And one of the most important things that I stress to our current staff to make that happen is before moving forward, make certain both feet are firmly planted on the ground, right? You can't physically propel yourself forward without a strong foundation, well, at least without slipping or falling. And our strong foundation is built by the people that came before us, right? The rich traditions that make us who we are today as an organization. And you, our inductees, are a large part of that strong foundation. Everyone who goes through Cherokee after you, whether as a student or educator, stands on the shoulders of giants, right? On your shoulders. And we are able to look forward, up and over any obstacle because we are standing on your shoulders, the foundation that you helped create. And I wonder, whose shoulders did you stand on when you were a student here? I wonder who it was that inspired you and pushed you to reach beyond your preconceived limits. I'm eager to hear from each of you as you share your story with us tonight, and I hope each of you can trace your inspiration or your life's work back to someone from Cherokee who instilled the love of learning in all of you. So I want to congratulate the families that are here for our inductees as well. And thank you all for being here this evening. Thank you for representing Cherokee High School. And thank you for teaching our students really what academic excellence looks like. And thank you for letting us, all who came after you, stand on your shoulders. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Birnbaum. This year's Hall of Fame class is made up of a doctor, a physician assistant, 2 college professors. I'm going to read the plaque that will hang in our Academic Hall of Fame for all of time. After I read your plaque, I ask that you come forward to receive your award. Unfortunately, Michael Angilletta could not be with us tonight. He is currently in Arizona, but we're going to read through it and honor him all the same. Michael Angilletta graduated from Cherokee High School in 1988. After Cherokee, Michael attended the University of Pennsylvania and earned his PhD in ecology and evolutionary biology in 1998. Simultaneously conducting research on adaptation to climate change that has been featured in 123 scientific articles and the award-winning book Thermal Adaptation. In 2000, Michael embarked in an academic career at Indiana State University, where he served on the faculty for a decade, establishing himself as a leading evolutionary biologist. In 2010, Michael continued his academic career at Arizona State University, where he became deeply involved in the efforts to enhance undergraduate curriculum in biology. His leadership and dedication led to his appointment as assistant director and later associate director of undergraduate programs, where he oversaw the administration of 9 degree programs and played a pivotal role in doubling enrollment by launching innovative online programs. In his current role as Associate University Dean for Learning Innovation, Michael leads the charge in developing cutting-edge learning experiences that blend evidence-based teaching practices with emerging digital technologies. His collaborations with corporate partners such as Google, Labster, Cogbooks, and Dreamscape Immersive have revolutionized the educational landscape, earning him prestigious accolades such as the Edison Award for Education and the ASU President's Award for Innovation. In recognition of his contributions to education, research, and innovation, we honor Michael Angilletta. John Fleischman graduated from Cherokee High School in 1997. John pursued higher education at the University of Scranton, where he earned his master's degree in physical therapy in 2002. After his undergraduate education, he obtained his certification in athletic training through Rowan University and completed the physician assistant program at the esteemed Philadelphia College of Osteopathic Medicine. Sorry, I am a biology major by, and also not very comfortable being in front of crowds. John serves as an adjunct professor and teacher at Philadelphia College of Osteopathic Medicine, where he mentors and educates aspiring practitioners. Since 2010, John mentors and educates aspiring practitioners. Since 2010, John has been a member of the staff of Rothman Orthopedics, where he works as a physician assistant, physical therapist, and athletic trainer. His dedication to the education and mentorship extends beyond the classroom, as he generously volunteers his time to mentor high school and college students through the osteopathic residency program at Jefferson, New Jersey, inspiring the next generation of healthcare leaders. John is also a member of the American Physical Therapy Association, National Athletic Training Association, ATSNJ, Southern Regional, and American Academy of Physician Assistants. In recognition of his contributions to healthcare, education, and community service, we honor John Fleischman. John, if we would have you come up.
All right, so I get the first speech, huh? I was kidding around with my wife. I was in the OR today, so I was kind of rushing home since we were kind of delayed in surgery, and I was writing it in traffic on the way home, so hopefully this goes well. But first off, I'm honored and humbled to accept this induction into Cherokee's Academic Hall of Fame. First, I would like to thank the selection committee for bestowing this honor upon me. It is a privilege to be recognized for this award, but it is also a testament to the exceptional education and environment provided by my years at Cherokee High School. I would also like to express my heartfelt appreciation for my family. Without them, this has not been possible. I owe my accomplishments to their unwavering support and guidance. First off, my wife, Amy, So actually today is our 15-year anniversary, and just tells you how lucky she is that she thought in 15 years I'm going to be sitting at my husband's high school in a awards ceremony. So it's been the best 15 years of my life with you, and I appreciate all your support and love to allow me to achieve my accomplishments. So next, my son Logan and Tyler. Tyler is 11 years old and Logan is 7. So they are one of I'd say my biggest successes and accomplishments. So it's been so much fun seeing them grow up and mature, and the importance of education is bestowed on them through my family and my mom and dad and Amy's parents who are here as well. So also like to thank Jerry and Jeff Jackson, my mother-in-law and father-in-law. So thanks for all the support, helping with my family, of course. Without further ado, of course, my mom is here with me. So my dad and mom were both in education. Unfortunately, my dad passed away in 2019, but they established the foundation for my success, and it's told me the importance of education. So without them, I remember never being able to go outside to play unless my homework was done. So, they were great to teach me all the life values. So their love and support allowed me to accomplish my goals and my success in life. I miss my dad every day as my mentor and my best friend. I also like to say my deepest gratitude to teachers and mentors from Cherokee High School who played an instrumental role in shaping my character and fostering my intellectual growth. Their passion for teaching and dedication to my education was inspiring, and I'm forever grateful for them. They imparted knowledge, but also instilled perseverance, integrity, as well as compassion, which are values to help me make the man I am today. Finally, I would also like to congratulate my fellow inductees and their families on their accomplishments as well. Thank you very much.
Neil Aaronson graduated from Cherokee High School in 1998 and continued his education at the College of New Jersey, where he earned a Bachelor of Science degree in physics, summa cum laude. Neil pursued graduate studies at Michigan State University, where he attained 2 Master of Science degrees, one in physics and another in electrical engineering, alongside his PhD in physics. His research focused on acoustics and psychoacoustics, showcasing his expertise in understanding the intricate workings of sound perception. Currently serving as a professor of physics at Stockton University, Neil has established and oversees the Stockton Acoustics Lab, where his pioneering research delves into various aspects of acoustics, including psychoacoustics, underwater acoustics, room acoustics, and bioacoustics. Neil developed and taught general studies courses at Stockton University and serves as faculty advisor to several student organizations, including the Society of Physics Students and the Sigma Pi Sigma Honor Society, nurturing the next generation of physicists. Neil's dedication to his alma mater is evident through his ongoing involvement with Cherokee High School's Performing Arts program, where he consults on the sound system design and serves as music director for various productions. In recognition of his contributions to the fields of physics and acoustics, coupled with his unwavering commitment to education and the arts, we honor Neil Aaronson.
Thank you to the selection committee, to all of my colleagues here, and to my family and friends who have come tonight as well. I was nominated by my sister, who's here. Sometimes I think she does this because she thinks it'll be funny, but I think this was actually serious. She was helped by my best friend, Joe Fisicaro, who is now a teacher here, and he and his family are here as well. When I think back on my time at Cherokee High School, I realize now, and I think I knew then, that I got a good education here. I don't think I was a very good student, if we're being honest. I didn't try as hard as I probably should have. My general philosophy when I was here was I need to get the minimum grade necessary so that my parents won't be angry with me. That was a B. And then in classes that I was actually interested in, I'll try. And I'll try to get that A. So I was not a valedictorian or a salutatorian. I didn't graduate in the top 10 of my class or anything like that. I did fine. I had no idea what I wanted to do. I thought maybe music, but then I realized probably not that. I thought I would do engineering, and that's actually what I said I was going to do when I went to college. One semester later, it wasn't that anymore. Changed my mind about that. I changed my mind about what I wanted to do after college, and that's okay. I wound up here. But when I think back now, I realized that the education that I got here at Cherokee High School allowed me a great deal of breadth and flexibility that I might not have otherwise had. And a lot of the things that I did learn here are not necessarily just the lessons that I learned in the classroom. I learned a lot about life and how to live and how to be successful from my teachers here. Certainly, I'm a scientist now. I learned quite a lot from my science and math teachers. But I also learned a lot from my music teachers, from my theater teachers. In fact, just earlier this week, I was in the PAC. I was striking sound from the musical with Scott Sachs. And we got to talking. And I said, you know, over time I've realized that being involved in theater in high school is one of the most valuable things that I've done. Because now everything's theater. I perform. When I go up and I teach, I'm performing. When I give a speech like this, I'm performing. When I go and I make a presentation because I want a grant, I'm performing. So even that has been one of the most important lessons of my life. I didn't continue on as an actor after I left high school, but it's inquantifiable now how much I owe to Frank Guarini for getting me on stage in the first place, and then yelling at me a whole lot to make me better. It did take a lot of angry Frank Guarini to make me better, too. And some gentle, nurturing Scott Sachs, and then here I am. I place a great deal of value on education, of course, being an educator now myself, and it has made me value the education that I got at Cherokee all the more. The breadth of what I was able to learn here and the care of my teachers, especially the ones in the classes that I wasn't trying very hard in. has had an immeasurable positive impact on my life. And I would not be able to do what I do now and all of the different things I do now had it not been for them back then. More years ago than I want to admit. So thank you very much to you, the administrators who make this possible. Thank you to my teachers. Thank you to my classmates who encouraged me going forward as well. I'm very proud to receive this honor, and maybe I wasn't that bad of a student after all. Thank you.
Kelly Daniels couldn't join us this evening either. However, her parents are here in her place. So they're going to say a few words as soon as we're done here as well. Kelly Daniels graduated as valedictorian from Cherokee High School in 2012. After Cherokee, Kelly pursued a dual degree at the University of Delaware Honors College and graduated magna cum laude in 2016 with a BS in biochemistry with honors, a BA in Arts and Liberal Studies, medical scholar, and a minor in economics. Kelly was recognized at the University of Delaware, earning the Lewis Lewin Stark Distinguished Scholar Award and the Elizabeth Dwyer Award for Excellence in Biochemistry. Her medical journey continued at Sidney Kimmel Medical College at Thomas Jefferson University, culminating in her graduation with an MD magna cum laude in 2020, when she was recognized as a junior-elect at the Alpha Omega Alpha Medical Honor Society and ranked as a top 10 student with honors across all clinical rotations. Kelly's passion for otolaryngology, head and neck surgery, led to her passion for head and neck surgery, led to the highly competitive residency at the University of Pittsburgh 2020. Kelly has authored over 15 manuscripts and book chapters and presented at numerous national academic meetings, focusing primarily on clinical and translational topics within her subject. Beyond her academic and professional pursuits, Kelly's commitment to serving underserved populations has taken her from volunteering at free clinics in Philadelphia to providing care to underinsured patients in Pittsburgh. Her international endeavors included studying food insecurity in Ghana and collaborating on research projects in South Africa, underscore her global impact. In honor of her achievements and contributions to the medical field and dedication to lifelong learning, we honor Kelly Daniels.
I'm tempted to keep this very short. No. First off, on behalf of Kelly, Mary Kay, Kelly's mom, in the audience, in the second row there, and I want to, well, first of all, we're delighted and humbled to accept her inclusion and her induction into the Cherokee High School Alumni Academic Hall of Fame. We would like to thank the selection committee, Dr. Bretz, thank you. We also like to thank Mrs. Charlesworth, Mr. Belleville for coordinating, Mrs. Forney, and the entire Cherokee faculty and administration for laying the academic foundation for Kelly to experience, to grow, and to flourish. And lastly, As a fifth-year surgical resident at UPMC in Pittsburgh and having just transitioned into a chief resident role, it's fitting today to proclaim, once a chief, always a chief. Thank you.
Thank you. Can I ask for everyone to just give one more round of applause for all of our inductees? Just to attend to some details, we do have light refreshments that are going to be off behind us through this door. So everyone is welcome to join us. Afterwards, we would like our inductees to meet us at the actual Academic Hall of Fame wall so we can take pictures there. You'll be able to see the plaque that will, once again, be hanging in our hallways for all of time. So once again, thank you, and congratulations to our inductees.